Hi everybody, this is Jack Hurley, Superintendent of Schools, and here for the October into November edition of Word from the Superintendent. The school year got off to a very good start for our students and our faculty and our staff, and as we are now moving towards the middle to the end of the first quarter of the school year, certainly a lot of good things are happening in the classrooms, on the athletic fields, in the band rooms, the art rooms, and in the community. Our students continue to demonstrate diversity of talents in various subject areas and co-curricular activities. If you get a chance to come out and support some of our high school athletic teams or go see some of the students at Halloween, at their Halloween parades in the elementary schools, I think you'll see the excitement and the talents of our students at work. Obviously, I was disappointed and the board was disappointed in the outcome of the referendum. However, as we go forward, we need to reflect upon the plan that we put forward. We need to review and analyze the results of the election, and we need to go forward with a new plan that can meet the needs of our students. As I said throughout this several-year process, the facility needs are real. The improvements that we need to upgrade our facilities are real. And the overcrowding conditions in many of our classes throughout the district are also real. As our population grows and our buildings age and education process changes, we need to be able to meet those needs. So in the next weeks and months, the board will be working with various committees and community groups and outreach groups to review the plan. And we're hoping that sometime in the next few months, we'll come back with an alternative plan for the community to consider as we go forward to try to not only maintain what we have, but certainly improve what we have. I thank everyone who took part in the election. I thank everyone who took part in the process. And hopefully, as we go forward, you'll continue to be involved, continue to be informed, that we can come up with a workable solution to meet the needs of the district. Also going on in this month in the schools were two very important weeks. And the week of October 1st was the Week of Respect, in which programs, assemblies, classroom instruction, and student-centered activities take place to create an atmosphere of respect and anti-bullying and friendship and camaraderie in the buildings. I visited many of the buildings and firsthand saw some of the outstanding programs that students took part in. The week of October 22nd is Violence Awareness Week, and is a week to promote anti-violence and again, respect and peaceful interaction with students, and when there are conflicts, finding solutions instead of creating more and more conflicts. Both of these weeks are statewide events, and we've always participated with vigor in creating programs for our students. As we look ahead, there's another election day coming up on November the 6th. That is there are some municipal and state elections and the midterm congressional elections. There's also the Board of Ed election on that ballot where board members are up for election or re-election. So we ask you again to be informed, be involved in that process as well. Students do not have school on that day. Schools are closed for students. Faculty and staff are in for a professional development day. And then school is closed for students and faculty and staff on Thursday and Friday of that week, which is the 8th and 9th of November, for the Teachers Convention workshop, where many of our teachers are in attendance. Also, be looking ahead in the month of November for the elementary schools parent conferences. Those dates are going to be November 15th and 16th, and schools are closed on the 16th for pre-K to grade 6 only, and a one-session day for pre-K to 6 on the 15th, so that teacher conferences can take place. If you're a parent of a child in those schools, you either have been or will be notified by the school to set up a time to come in for your parent-teacher conference. I want to also put a mention in for the REF. This year they awarded over $50,000 in grants to our teachers and in programs. And their biggest fundraiser of the year is their annual casino night. And that night takes place on November 2nd at Villaggio's restaurant. If you're interested in attending, you can access it from any REF member, and there's information, I'm sure, on the REF website and some information coming home from the school. Please, if you support the REF, you are supporting the students and programs here in our school district. So it's been a busy start to the school year, and it's going to get a little busier as I mentioned earlier, as we revisit the facility plans, but we also will have state monitoring this year. A program known as QZAC, which is the Quantitative School Sustainability Consortium, comes in and reviews our programs, and from top to bottom, it looks at facilities, curriculum, policy, governance, operations, fiscal, and there's a lot of prep work that goes into that visit. And QZAC will be coming to visit us on January the 4th. So we'll be having our visit on that day, where it's sort of, if you're thinking in terms of a financial world, it's kind of an overall audit of all of our programs. And this happens every 3 years by the State Department of Education. So that will be the next step up, as it will, in terms of special projects that we'll be working on. And again, we'll be keeping you informed of that and how we do in that process after we are visited in January. So until next time, this is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools, and have a great fall and a great end to the first quarter of the school year. Thank you.